How's it going, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the AFC Wimbledon Road to Glory Career Mode. This is going to be episode number 16 of this series now, before we do get into anything, I just want to wish everyone a happy holidays. Hopefully you had a good Christmas. If you do, I guess celebrate it. And hopefully you are having a good holiday in general. But now we are getting into this episode. We've got a big episode. We're going to be having the J-Paint Trophy Final. Our first chance, really, at some silverware. And then we've got a lot of games to get through, to be honest. And we could even finish the season in this episode, depending on how well we do in these first few games in the episode. We got a lot of player conversations here. And, well, two of them are actually wage discussions. We see there that John Meads wants extra wages, and George Francoum says that he really wants to get it increased. This is a bit of a worry, to be honest. But we do also have the monthly youth squad report, and we can see there that we've only got one player in the academy, but it is Joe Sears, who has 77 to 94 potential, and of course, we have been training him. He's already 54 overall as well. But now we arguably have the most important game of the season so far. It's going to be the J-Paint Trophy Cup Final. It's not really going to give us much money if we win it, but that's not the point. We want to get some silverware this season. We're almost guaranteed to win the title if we continue our form in the league, but I would like to get a cup competition under my belt. And of course we are playing in Wembley Stadium as well, the J-Paint Trophy Final here against Bristol Rovers. A big stadium, lots of expectation will come with that as well. That's what we want that trophy. At the end of these 90 minutes we want to win it. And looking at Bristol Rovers lineup, we've already beat them this season, and we do know they've got a good side. We drew with them earlier in the season as well. They're playing 4-4-2 though, so maybe we can catch them out on the counter-attack. It's not the strongest formation. Let's get into the game. This is a big game, lots of expectation like I said earlier. Hopefully we can follow that up with a good result in this game. I know what it takes to beat Bristol Rovers. It's going to be a lot of effort, but hopefully it's achievable. Pacini's going to try and get round and maybe get a pass through. This is a really good pass to Barkham. Surely we've got to get a good opportunity from it. They've tracked back well. I see Akinfenwa there. He's going to turn his man and have a shot. And Akinfenwa does get on the score sheet and make it 1-0. And it's the big man, Akinfenwa, who gets himself a goal. It's a very, very good goal. I thought it was going to be Barkham that finished off the opportunity, but in the end, it's not really the best effort by Steve Mildenhall in goal. The legend himself didn't really do himself justice there. So we're going to play this one back. Nice little pass, actually. Now it's going to be Francoum getting into Barkham. Barkham's turned his man and had a shot, and Mildenhall saves that one easily. Mead's going to try and get it inside. Francoum has somehow broken through the defence here. He gets taken down, though, and that's going to be a penalty. He'd already had the shot when he got taken down, and you can see there, Francoum goes for a shot, gets taken down, and that's a bit of a silly challenge by the Bristol Rovers left-back. But now again, it's going to be Akinfenwa, our main penalty taker, stepping up for this one. And will he be able to score from the penalty spot? Yes, he does. He beats Mildenhall for the second time. And again, it's Akinfenwa getting on the score sheet. The only one that's ever going to tuck that one away in such a big occasion has to be Akinfenwa. And now it's Pacini out wide to Barkham, going to cut inside. Barkham's done well. He's going to keep on going and have a shot at the end of it. And he's blocked off by Lockyer again, who's having a brilliant game despite it being 2-0. Oh no, they've broken through the defence here. It's Easter going through, and he does put it into the back of the net in the 83rd minute. That gives them a bit of a chance in the game, Bristol Rovers. And out of nothing, Bristol Rovers get themselves a consolation goal, or will it be a bit more than that? We're struggling now, aren't we? We need to hold on to this lead. Barkham's won it back. There we go. This is surely game over now. We're going to keep on running. Mildenhall wasn't even fully in his goal, and we still score nonetheless. We make it 3-1, and that is surely the result done and dusted. And he wins it back. They weren't catching Barkham, let's be honest now. He's got so much pace. I could have squared it to Akinfenwa in fairness, but I was a bit selfish with that one. Gave it to Barkham, and it's 3-1. And there we have it. We pick up our first bit of silverware in this series. Akinfenwa scored a brace in the J-Paint Trophy Final. Barkham also got a goal. They had a way into the game late on in the game, but it didn't matter when Barkham scored late on. and we end up winning all thanks to Akinfenwa. I definitely knew this squad had potential to go on and score a lot of goals and win some silverware this season, and that's exactly what we've just done at Wembley. And this is a very big moment. This is the start of lots of good memories to come in this series, and it is going to be Billy King, our captain, standing up, ready to take the trophy. And here we go. We end up winning the J-Paint trophy, and there you have it. We win in a great fashion, beating Bristol Rovers 3-1. I've got a feeling we're going to be winning a lot more trophies in the future. This is our first trophy in the series, the J-Paint trophy. And I believe we played fantastically well in the game. Definitely deserved to end up winning the game. Bristol Rovers only had one shot on target, so it was a deserved victory. But now we have another game here. It's going to be against Accrington Stanley. This is 2 days after the J-Paint trophy final. It's ridiculous. I bet we have a massive break. Yeah, we have a week break after that. Why isn't this game on a Thursday or a Friday? I don't understand. And obviously because of that, we have quite a few low rated players in there. Lots of rotation. We're putting Chapman back in goal for this game as well. But we end up getting a 1-1 draw from the game. It's not the end of the world considering we, well, didn't have that many fit players. I guarantee if I would have played that game, I probably would have ended up losing. Are you joking? Are you actually joking? He wants more first team action. Hold on a minute, let's just go into the squad report. Let's see how many games he's played this season. Okay, so Lyle Taylor, he's played 38 games. A lot of them have been off the bench. Akinfenwa, 39 games. He's played more than anyone else. Scored the most goals. Got a lot of assists as well for a striker. And he's still unhappy because he's not getting enough game time. What is wrong with him? And yet again, another player training session. And finally, we do see Tunga going up to a 56. Already gone up by +6 since we recalled him in January. That's pretty ridiculous. But now we are going to be having the next game of the episode here. It's going to be against Portsmouth. They're not really doing too well this season though, even though they've got such a good squad. So hopefully we can get a good result in this game once again. First time playing at Fratton Park this season, so this is going to be a very interesting game. Obviously they've got a good side, but you know what? I would like to see a lot more lower league stadiums that are added to FIFA, because only one, I know it's Portsmouth, they're a big side, but I would like to see more, definitely. And we're going to keep on going here inside and have a shot, and it's a good save. Can we get there? No, we can't. And now it's Dos Santos on the ball, getting it out wide to Barkham, who passes it in to Akinfenwa. Going to go for a shot again, and this time he can't find the back of the net on the turn. Oh, that's a good win from the throw-in. And now it's Pacini going to keep on running and have a shot. And I thought he got taken down there, but he kept on going. And it's Pacini that gets himself on the score sheet. I've just realised I say that a lot, don't I? Gets himself on the score sheet. But he does score. Obviously, I'm pointing out the obvious. And it was a very good goal. He did well to stay on his feet, Pacini. Oh, yes. Good win back there by Billy King. Very, very good determination to win it back. And we're going to try and go all the way and have a shot at the end of it. And it's blocked off. And Burgess clears it off the line. Oh, that's lovely. That is brilliant passing play. Can we finish it off? Yes, we can. Francoum gets on the score sheet. And that was a really, really lovely passing move. Oh, god damn it, I said it again. Gets on the score sheet. I've got to get out of the habit of saying that. I always seem to get in a habit of saying something in particular. That's the phrase I've got at the moment. But either way, it's Francoum that scores a goal. And he puts us 2-0 up here. That gives us a nice cushion in the game. Goalkeeper's up. Oh, it doesn't matter. We end up getting a 2-0 result. A very, very good game there. And again, it's good that we're still picking up the wins. We're not clear at the top of the table yet, though. We've still got a lot of pressure on us from Oxford. And you can see there that we're currently on 83 points and we've got a good gap at the top of the table. 5 points now against Leyton Orient. It's still between us, Leyton Orient, Notts County and Oxford though. Anyone could take the top spot and it's really just a case of who is going to win their next few games really. Oh dear, this is poor and we almost concede there, but Roy Silva again making another good save in this game. Baxendale going to get it through here to Lyle Taylor. Is he onside? I don't think he is. Yes, he is. And he actually gets the first goal of the game. I genuinely thought he was offside there. It was a very good pass in the end. He was just onside. And look at this for a finish. What is the goalkeeper doing there? It was a powerful effort. A very good finish across the goalkeeper. But seriously, that should not go in from there. He was turned away from the goal. And he still scored. Francoum going to get this one out wide to Baxendale. Getting a very good cross in. How on earth did Lyle Taylor miss that? That is exactly what I mean. How do you miss that? That is just ridiculous. He scored a harder goal and then he misses a sitter. He really baffles me. He really does. He's so inconsistent. Oh no, this is poor defending to Pet. And that's a brilliant save by Roy Silva. And how did they miss that? Lee should have put that into the back of the net. That was an open goal there. And a bit like Lyle Taylor in the first half, he missed an open goal with a header. Oh, here we go. Lyle Taylor out wide to Reeves now. He's going to play it inside to Francoum, turning his man and having a shot. And it's a brilliant save by Chris Day in goal. Very good save. So there we go. We end up winning that game 1-0. Not the most convincing victory, but again, points are points. They add up. And I'm pretty sure that's going to give us a very good lead at the top of the table now. And now we have another player training session. Can we see some more growth? Yes, we can. Tunga's almost a 57. And Sears is almost a 56. He almost went up 2 ratings in literally 1 training session. Right, guys, so this is going to be the end of this episode of the AFC Wimbledon Road to Glory Career Mode. And if you have enjoyed this episode of this career mode, make sure you leave a like on the video and subscribe if you haven't already. In the next episode, hopefully we will finish off this season. We've only got 2 games here, and then we got another 2 in May, and then we will finish off the season, and we will go into season 2 of this career mode. Obviously, if you do want to see the season finale, then leave a like on the video, and if we can get 60 likes, I will upload it within the next couple of days. But apart from that, guys, I'm going to have to leave it there, and I'll see you next time for another video. Thanks for watching.